Are you ready?
No.
You're going to go over here.
Why am I agreeing to this again?
I don't know. Because it's fun.
1,
2, 3.
I didn't get wet.
I mean, it worked. It worked, David.
I'm a little bit wet, but not too much.
I mean, it would be very funny if you fall down instead of catching the tree, but it was kind of good.
Alright, your turn, baby.
Yeah. You think maybe this side?
Yeah, that's the side I use that side, yeah.
You use this side?
Yeah.
This is bouncier.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know why we're doing this, but
I mean,
you
that was my wish.
just jumped it. I didn't. That is.
What?
Yeah, good job, I guess.
What was I supposed to do there?
Be worse. Typical Swedish woods, I think.
I mean, this is very young woods, I think, though.
Not old man wood. Little tree beard here.
Welcome back to Wild Ties, and today
we are exploring a little trail around a local sea.
no,
I don't think it's a sea.
not a sea.
Lake.
It's a lake.
Yeah, lake. It's called Hertsöträsk.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very sorry for English viewers because that's a
very big difference.
that's not a friendly English name.
No, not that.
Not at all. We, as we'll show now, we went straight off the beaten path.
Yeah, because it's very boring to go the guided paths.
At least for us.
Yeah, we are too extreme. We are wild boy.
No, but it's like the trail in itself. Like if we were to rate it so far, we haven't been too long. Like it's a nice trail, but it's very accessible, which isn't a bad thing. No, but I will show you some pictures. Like the place in itself is very pretty.
Yeah, it's very nice.
But it's more for families and like people coming there with the kids, with their cart for the kids. Like I would recommend people come visit it. You know, if you have the time and the opportunity.
Yeah,
and
it's beautiful. So if you have the way to Luleå, go here. if you travel from other country from a long way, maybe it's maybe not worth it.
No.
Then you can go to the Muddus video we have. That's more worth it compared to this.
It depends if you want to overnight as well. This is
Yeah,
not an
of
overnight.
course. No, this is. I mean, you can make it overnight if you want, but it's not.
Right.
Yeah, but like you see, it's very nice. It's very classic Swedish woods over there. What's the myr called?
Yeah, we figured it out because we
We
went.
figured out last time.
I've forgotten it again. It's not swampland. Marshland, maybe. My dad even sent me a message after he watched the video. He's like, "This is what it's called," and I'm like, "Ah, shit, okay."
Yeah.
And no, I've forgotten already. It's quite embarrassing. You know,
Is it though? Because when would we use that in English?
we're literally working with it.
Now,
Yeah.
yes, but we never, when we camped before, we never talk English.
I mean, that's true, but I mean, from this point on, we should know it.
Yeah.
We should make an effort to know. But what was really funny, when we were walking through the trail, we found a more woodsy type trail that we wanted to go. We were like, oh, now we're getting to the good parts. Here we can sit down, we can set up the camera, it's gonna be perfect.
It's not
amazing.
so many people everywhere.
And then we took 2 steps and we were on a fucking parking lot kind of.
Yeah. But that's kind of Sweden too.
Yeah.
Well, because you can park your car a little bit everywhere. You can go out to find very nice woods.
Yeah, at least in these types of places, right? It's not tarmac either. It's just you just place your car like by the woods in the dirt.
So what do you think about the nature, David?
I was thinking about when we were in Muddus after our after our very long day. You remember when we got to the camp and then there were a bunch of people there and we were really exhausted and we felt like oof, you know, a bunch of people.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to some of them. Some were German. I actually asked them later because we saw them quite a few times more during the trail.
Yeah.
But one guy specifically, I was talking about like the accidental detour we took. I was complaining to him and I was like, it felt like such a waste because there was no like real wow moment or wow nature that we saw, and it just felt horrible because we weren't
Just
planning
normal Swedish woods.
Yeah, exactly. And then he was like, this is one of the few places in the world you can see this. I love that place. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm like, oh damn. I felt bad for the guy because, you know, I just shit-talked something he really enjoyed. But
this is also our,
I mean, if
like, normal.
If you look here, that was kind of what we were looking at.
Yeah.
For 8 hours.
And of course it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice, absolutely. But the things like that we are unused to, like waterfalls.
Yeah,
was what we were there for.
Yeah.
You know.
And
I mean, we
missed
like
that
the woods
one
as well. I mean, we enjoyed the woods. I know it is in the beginning, but then we also suffered from the fact that we took a wrong turn and we were getting exhausted and annoyed, right?
Yeah.
It's just bound to happen on most of our more special adventures where we go further, that we're gonna get tired and we're gonna get annoyed.
Yeah, I mean, considering the amount we walked,
yeah,
and the hours we walked it in, I think it's very natural.
Yeah, we're not very good at this, at like planning our trips and such, but
We are good at planning it, but we are very bad at succeeding to do as planned.
that is true. Our execution needs help.
Yeah.
What do you think about the nature? You like it?
I mean, it's Swedish woods. I always like Swedish woods. It's nice. It's beautiful.
Yeah, the smell is great.
Yeah, the smell is like one of the biggest reasons you want to go out.
Yeah, it's hard to beat. But you can see we've truly gotten off the beaten path, which is what we want. And you have some mushrooms here as well. I'm pretty sure these are not edible.
No, it's not edible, but
I'm not gonna try because I don't know mushrooms at all.
So, if you know mushrooms, what is this? Can we eat this? We like the nature, but we are so bad at.
We are very uneducated.
We can do some in general, like how you survive in general. But I think like when it comes to what you can eat and things, no.
I think we're good at the sheltering part of survival.
Yeah.
Which is also why we're planning going for bushcraft, but then not focus as much as on food and more focus on the
like building
of the base and the survival
shelter, and just survive 24 hours with basically the only. And it would be more fun if it was more than 24 hours, but I don't think we have.
We don't really have the time for that.
We have
right
the
now.
time for it.
But going forward, absolutely. But like going forward as well, I have so many ideas that I want to do that are going to take more than a couple of days, which is a problem because we're. I mean, I'm not, but Vincent is working, and hopefully I'm working soon, and you know.
Yeah.
Life gets in the way.
Let's go.
So it's important to appreciate the small things.
True. Dropping the quotes, David. Dropping the quotes.
So what do you think? You think you can find your way back?
It's that way. I feel it. The destiny say that way.
Yeah, you're probably right. So the issue with going on the not so beaten path is you have to find your way back. But you can see here, this is more like. Okay, Vincent. Something. I'm gonna interrupt my own sentence here because I started thinking about something that's more interesting. When me and Vincent were younger, when we were kids, when we were children, we were always outside playing, right?
Yeah.
We were playing make-believe. We were
make-believe.
playing pretend. We were imagining that we were grand wizards fighting orcs and whatever. Like
the fun things.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings and Star Wars sometimes, and you know, stuff
Maybe
like that.
kind of LARPing. That was what we did.
Yeah, as kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my question is,
What's your question, David?
do you remember the woods being this bad? Like at traversing? Like this difficult to traverse?
Traverse, vad menar du med det?
Moving forward, moving around. Because we're moving at a slow pace. And I remember as kids, we were running full speed.
Yeah, because we was a lot more light-footed, David. I mean, kind of, maybe not you actually. Sometimes
I was fat.
Somehow he was light-footed anyway. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a bit flabbergasted about it, honestly.
No, but I think the woods we were also was a lot more flat. No. Here it's a lot more. You go when you go. It's a lot more. Mossa.
Moss.
There's a lot more moss here.
I think so. Yeah.
So
well, that's the word. I think it's the word.
Yeah.
And then you also have the stones and whatever, but
yeah. Compared to there, it's a lot more dirt, you know, in the ground there. In the woods, we a lot played in at least.
Huh?
And going up is paths that's already is prepared, kinda.
yeah, I wish we could show you the woods we grew up in.
It didn't. It exists now, I think.
No,
I mean, it's a very lesser version of what it was.
tore it all down to grow it up again, to make sure the woods were healthy. And I think they harvested some of the wood.
Yeah.
But then when it grew back up, it's much tighter and much more bushy.
It's very much bushy compared to what we had. It was a lot more. It was pretty good woods, you know.
The we had, yeah.
It was very open, very nice. Kind of old trees, you know.
Yeah, I can't even, like, we even had a part in the woods that was dead trees, just bunch of dead trees, which was absolutely perfect for when we were playing around and we're gonna show the strength of our fantasy characters, where we just go and throw trees down because they were dead, and they, you know.
Yeah, it looked badass.
It felt badass.
It felt badass.
It felt very badass. Yeah, we were very nerdy. I still am.
I mean,
you are too. I mean, you're still
why
LARPing.
not?
Yeah, you're still LARPing.
LARPing is fun. I'm trying to convince him to go to LARP.
Yeah, and I have said that I will do it sometime.
We will do it sometime.
But I have also, in a way, promised him that when I do it, I want to be there fully. So I want to feel that I want to do it as well. You know,
yeah.
I don't want to go there and half-ass it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
One day you will be out the woods LARPing again.
Yeah.
Come to David.
All right. We're almost back to the trail. We're almost back to the point actually where we said, oh, now this is getting to be good woods, and then it was the parking lot. So I'll walk you guys there.
A trail, David.
A trail. Atreus. So what do you think about the journey, Vincent?
I mean, yeah, it was cozy. Very cozy to go out and feel the smell of the woods. It was a good. It's Sunday for us right now. We're usually better at filming earlier, but this week we were not, which is my fault. But you know, it is what it is. Like and subscribe, because then we're going to be happy and make more quality videos. But then this is the trail. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful parking lot. You can see bikes there. There's no car now, but it's parking lot. Yeah.